Hey everyone, and welcome back to the NASCAR 2015 career. Today we are going on to the Kansas Speedway. Here are the settings for Kansas here. It's going to be the night race, so it should be a pretty fun one here to start out, with race number 11 on the season. It'll be 100% difficulty as usual, and we'll have 53 laps here today in Kansas. So, we're back on the mile and a half. So this one's probably one of the more fun ones of all the mile and a half. So it's going to be a fun one here today. I'm going to go and practice up the car, and I'll see you in the race, all right? All right, here we go. The Kansas Speedway, 53 laps on the docket here today. It's going to be a fun one. This track is multi-grooved here in this game, and I absolutely adore that. You can run whichever line you want, and you'll be fast. So here we go. Green flags in the air, and we qualified 26th here today. And let's see if we can have ourselves a nice, clean race here in Kansas. I don't want to wreck this race, all right? We've done too much of that. We've done way too many mistakes, way too much wrecking in the recent races. Just have ourselves a nice clean run, shall we? Alright, I'm going to stick my butt right up against the outside wall for pretty much the entire race here. Yeah, so that upgrade that we got at the end of Talladega was perfect. The new chassis has made this car feel brand new. It feels so much better to drive. And I have not complained at all about this race car being tight like I have at the other mile and a half tracks. So, luckily, I feel like it's still not perfect, though. It is still not perfect. I can definitely feel that there's still not... The maneuverability is not up to the highest it can be. However, it is so much better than it was before. I feel like I can actually... Oh, that's the wall. I feel like I can actually adjust the car, and it'll actually keep my adjustments, and make a big deal with whatever I do. I notice here in the opening laps at Kansas, usually it's a little bit harder for me to make up ground because everyone is so packed together. Oh, see, and I just have to lift so much because I am on this outside lane. But the longer we get into the run here, the more I can do this, where I can just kind of ride around these other AI cars because they don't use the top side of the racetrack like I do. So, yeah, and then they kind of just step on the brakes, it seems like, once we get off the corner. Here comes... Oh, that's not smart. Oh, we're 4 wide off turn 2, but we're going to keep our foot in it here. Here we go. Yeah, this third lane really gives you some good momentum off the corner. I just got to be able to utilize it here. See, this might be my first chance to use it. See, right there, I didn't really get held up by McDowell, but, it still wasn't perfect. We're up to 22nd, though. So far, keeping the car nice and clean here in Kansas. 3 wide, almost 4 as Labonte goes to the inside. And we're going to crack the top 20 right here with our pass on Allmendinger if we can get him. Oh, Trevor Bayne's checking up here. That's going to put McMurray right in my path. Oh, man. I really wanted to try to see how long I can go without scraping this car up. But, well, there you go, right there. There we go. See, huge run to the top side of the track here. Let's see if we can actually get some work done here. And get ourselves... Oh, McDowell got loosened up horribly by Reagan. Oh, keep your foot in it to the inside. I think we're okay. He checked up a lot. I tried to avoid him as best I could. But, yeah, we got a little bit of damage to the right front. Right there, you can see. But I think we'll be able to very easily get that fixed on the pit stop. Alright, just under 5 seconds now to Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the race lead. And we'll see if we can make any of that up. I don't think we have a winning car here today in Kansas, but we can definitely be competitive for at least the top 10, I would say, if we can keep it clean. Oh, man, look at... Well, if I pass 5 cars like that in one corner, I don't think I'm going to have that much of a problem. Going to try to get around Matt Kenseth here for 13th place. We're moving up pretty well here. Earnhardt's not pulling away. Actually, we're gaining just a slight bit of time here. So we might be competitive enough to get up there and try to win. But stuff like that, man, right there with Hamlin pulling up in front of me is going to definitely cost me a lot. But we'll see how all this goes when it comes down to the pit stops, man. We're getting pretty close, too, so we're going to try to split this up probably right around 18 laps or so for each run. Oh, man, slapping the wall just a little bit there, but we're okay. Not too much damage to the car, and it's still drivable, so that's really all that matters. But, man, you can really get this outside lane hooked up here if you get close to that wall. That's what I love about this track. Try to stick it to the outside of Kenseth, but there wasn't really any room there. Plus, it just quite wasn't to his quarter panel. And, oh, right, barely in the wall. Hardly scrubbed off any speed. And we're going to get by Matt Kenseth here. Yeah, the car definitely got tightened up there after that little bit of right front damage, so hopefully we can get to the pit stop here pretty quickly without losing too much time, but honestly, it's not hurting the car that much. Oh, but just slightly getting to the wall like that's definitely hurting it. I'm really starting to lose quite a few spots here, but, you know, I'm not too worried about it. We did pass them pretty easily not too long ago, so, oh man, Michael Annette's about to cause a big one here in Kansas. Alright, I might actually pit a lap early. Yep, oh my, we're red now. Okay, we're gonna come down early and fix this thing. Alright, yeah, I should have pit that last time by, but I really had a hard time trying to get down to the bottom there, so we're gonna try it this time. Oh, come on. Alright, these guys are really gonna cause me some problem. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Nope, that's the wrong button. No-oh. Nope, go back. Go back. Alright, let's up this brake bias like I was trying to do here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Nice, okay. Alright, boys, big stop here. We are under green flag conditions, so we're risking a caution here coming down this early. Yeah, come on, boys, let's go. Alright, out and away, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is coming to the tri-oval. Alright, let's go. Good news is that, luckily, this move right here is not that far-fetched, it seems, from everybody else, because we've already got some cars coming down pit road here. Oh, if I can just get up off the corner with a hit in the wall. Oh, that was nice. Alright, let's try to run away here from Dale if we can. And here comes the first wave of cars off pit road. We're going to try to pass right here. Fastest lap of the race. Alright, that's good to see. We're going to see what we can do here with these guys coming out of pit road and where we're going to be in relation to them. Looks like Michael Annette's leading this train out. He was, I think, right outside the top 10 when we did pit. Wow, what is Casey Mears doing? Oh, contact for Harvick, and we squeezed by on the outside lane. He checked up right in front of Michael Annette, and they just rear-ended each other, man. But we are doing quite nice here on this outside lane, back to the top 20, so progress is nice and steady here. Alright, caught back up to Matt Kenseth here. Let's see if we can get by him. Oh, I think I got in the gas a little too early, so he's going to have a little bit more of a run. But we'll get him down the back right here. I think he's going to go to the inside. We'll take the out. There we go. Nice. Up towards the wall. And we're going to get him a huge run here onto the front straightaway. Ooh, Kenseth really tried to get up and side draft me there. We're going to go to the inside of this one. I got enough momentum to be able to take it to the inside here. Yeah, I was not going to wait till turn 3 to pass those guys. So we're just going to take it out of the bottom right here. That's my first time all race being going right down to the inside as a racing lane. Man, that was tight with the Bonnie right there. Man, this outside lane just gets a huge, unbelievable run on these guys. I mean, it is absolutely insane what that outside lane is able to do. Man, oh, I almost kept it out of the wall the entire way through, and I damaged the car again, man. Oh, that was a really good corner all the way up until the end there. It just comes out at you a little bit, just a little bit there on the exit of the corner, but still gaining quite a bit of time on here. The two cars right in front of us, Casey Cannon and Hamlin, losing time to Junior, but again, that could just be older tires. I don't know. But I don't think we got anything for Dale here tonight in Kansas, but maybe enough for a top 10 here. Huge run on Denny. I'm going to bump him down to turn 3. Going to try this outside lane on him once again. We're 3 wide. Yeah. Oh, see you, Denny. I'm sorry, buddy, but I got to take it. Oh, man, I had to get out of the gas there. All right, been trying to secure a top 10 here in Kansas, but Casey Kane is getting a little bit further away than I'd like here. 20 laps to go. We're just going to try to hold on to a solid spot here. I feel like we'll get quite a few more spots when it comes down to the pit stops. I should probably pit here in the next lap or two. Oh, what? I just got wall glitched again. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. All right, I'll go ahead and come down now. It'll be 19 to go at the line. I feel like that's fine. Oh, you're kidding me. That's like the third... Oh, am I gonna speed? No, I'm fine. I cannot believe that that happened again. I don't know what it is with these mile-and-a-half tracks, but you barely tap that wall, and it just spits you out at a horrible angle. I'm lucky I didn't spin out that time, but man, that was rough. All right, back out we go, and I'm just gonna merge right now. I really, that ticks me off, man. We were having a really solid run, and then the game just randomly does that. You know, we're gonna try to come back from this. You know, we were like 14th or 15th when we ended up coming down pit road, but we'll be fine. I will be completely fine. I just need to get this car out here and rolling and keep it off the wall for the rest of this race because, you know, I told myself that for the second run and I did a pretty good job, but I hit the wall once and that's what happened. So we're gonna try to keep it further away, cleaner from the wall. I've learned quite a bit. What did I just say? Keep it off the wall. Now here's Casey Kane, and he was in 10th when I pitted. But, you know, that was a few laps ago, and we'll see what happens here with new tires. But, yeah, we're going to try to run away from Casey as much as I possibly can, because there's a good chance he will be the 10th place car, or would have been the 10th place car, rather, if I didn't pass him. Man, it's just, I'm just sliding right up to the wall in turns 1 and 2, and man, I'm really overdriving these corners trying to keep this top 10 going, but you know, so far, man, we're getting out of the end of this thing, and I need the leaders to... I see how it is, game. I see how it is. I see how it is. I start talking about how, yeah, everything's going great and all this, yada, yada, yada. Unbelievable. I can't pit. I gotta get the wave around here. Unbelievable. So, okay. So, what happens now? Because I feel like a lot of the field didn't... I feel like a lot of the field did pit, meaning they didn't get the wave around. So I'm 11th. Okay. Oh, what is Ryan Newman doing? Okay, wow. We've got 7 laps to go in this race. We're 10th place. And I've got a lot of damage to that right front. Well, man, let's see if we can hold on. I mean, these guys, I think, all pit and took fresh tires, but I had to get on the lead lap. I was not getting trapped a lap down. Actually, the car's holding on pretty well with that damage, but it's going to get really tight on corner exit. So we'll just have to manage that. But we've got half a second to Dale Jr. back there, who I think is the fastest car on the racetrack. We're going to try to hold on to a top 10 if Stenhouse doesn't spin out here. Man, that was a good save. All right, here to the outside of Sticky for position. 3 wide for it. And we'll take it away here. Wow, I'm actually surprised that I'm able to get such a huge run on these guys with this damage. Not to mention that I didn't even pit on that last caution. But turn 4 is where it all dies because it just goes straight right there. But we're cooking, man. We got some good runs going here. I mean, up to 7th place with 3 laps to go. This is looking really nice. Until I do that. Oh, keep the momentum, though. Come on. Okay, somehow we still got the momentum. Oh, Jeb, don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. Oh, yeah. Nice run right here on Blaney. Stewart's going to get past him. I think we'll have a pretty good run to take it 3 wide here. Yep, there we go. Oh, just keep out of the wall, keep out of the wall, keep out of the wall, keep out of the wall. Yeah, let's go. All right, white flag here for AJ Allmendinger. And we're going to see if we can get ourselves 5th place here. It's right there for Carl Edwards and Tony Stewart. All right, to the outside of Stewart. Let's see if we can get a good run here in turns 1 and 2. Just don't overdrive it. Just don't overdrive it. There we go. I don't think we're going to get Edwards, but... I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Just don't wreck it. Come on. Oh, Tony checked up big. We're going to get 6th place here off the line. 4 wide coming to the checkered flag. Allmendinger wins it. And we're going to get 6th place here in Kansas. Wow. 1 caution, man, and it was a glitch. Okay, so I'm going to count it as a clean race and something that I didn't really cause myself. I'm surprised I came away with that finish. But I'll take it. I'll take it. And with that, I think we take the championship driver standing lead rather. After 11 races on the season, we're almost a third of the way there. And yeah, so far everything's going great for us, man.
Some sensational driving out there today, bud.
Hey, another
So good,
primary
we have a new
sponsor too.
wanting to sign up.
Oh wow, Stanley, that's a huge one, man. Wow, that's unbelievable. Okay, we're gonna have to be, man. We're gonna be changing up some sponsorship schemes here in a second, man. Yeah, we got. All right, so it looks like Mobil 1. Whew. Wow, $57,000, or credits, whatever. That's a lot of money for one sponsor, man. But I really don't like Mobil 1. So that's all that matters, right? Is I'm gonna see if we can find somebody else. Okay, Sirius XM. So all these guys offer some big money. Wow. Okay. Ooh, the Home Depot. I didn't know they were in NASCAR 2015. Interesting. I might actually go with the Home Depot here just because I've never seen them in NASCAR 15. I think I'm gonna get rid of Holly EFI once we get there, and then I think we're pretty much set, honestly, with everything else. I think I'll stick with Menards, but they just aren't giving us that many credits here. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. You know, same thing with Lincoln Welders. They're okay, but you know, after these 12 races, I think I'm gonna look for something higher. Same thing with Menards. Well, Menards is okay, but I guess with K&N, I'll go for first. I'll stick with Menards for now, but Holly EFI, we're gonna see if we can find someone that has more of a contribution, and then we'll do the same thing with K&N. You know, it really sucks because we do have some really cool paint schemes tied to some of these sponsors, but that's just the nature of business, man. You know, you gotta go for more money sometimes. You know, and especially so since I don't really have that a great like connection to really any of these sponsors. So, you know, but if I were to, you know, like I don't think I'm gonna get rid of Stanley because they're really cool, right? You know, obviously, you know, we took them and they give us less money than Menards does, but when it comes down to it, 3,000 credits is not gonna be that big of a deal. Let's get ourselves a new engine for Charlotte, shall we? We're gonna get ourselves the intermediate in-house engine. So we're gonna do that for Charlotte, and hopefully we'll be able to beat the rest of the field. Yeah, thank you all for watching here from the Kansas Speedway today. We're starting to get some momentum going with this race team now, and I'm really excited to see where we're going to be able to go here for the next few races. It's going to be interesting when we get some of these tougher tracks here coming up after Charlotte. So those are really going to be some of the big tests when it comes down to where we're going to be at when we get closer to the chase. So you know, we've still got just about 12 races of regulation left until we get there. But that's pretty much going to wrap us up here for today's video, like I said, for the millionth time. And that's it here from the Kansas Speed Race. And we'll see you next time. Peace.